So if you were thinking, hey Wesley, you haven't shat on anything in a while, today's your lucky day. Layers of bullshit. Oh my god, it sucked so much. Where to begin? So Layers of Fear is a $20 Unity Engine horror game, and I gotta say, the game is just overwhelming with creativity and originality. It takes place in a Victorian mansion during a thunderstorm. You're all alone in the house. There's no other people in the house. Your character has like a damaged, troubled past and a bunch of broken relationships with some other characters. Your character is starting to go off the deep end too, and they have this just really like brand new, fresh like game mechanic in the game, and they call it jump scares. You know, isn't that really convenient how they play a super loud sound so that we know when we're supposed to be scared? Because I gotta say, without that sound, I would have no idea when I'm supposed to be scared. And of course, the game runs like absolute shit on PS4. You got all these jagged edges and octagonal shapes around. Frame drops all around the place. There's these super long-ass load screens that are just the most... Whatever the opposite of seamless transition is, that's what they are. Why is it taking so long to load one damn room? A room with virtually no interactable physics. You open doors and cabinets, that's it. Everything else is completely static except for scripted things that fall off the wall. But it's either so dark that you can't even like see, so you just have to turn the brightness up so you can like find the fucking doorknob and the handle, or it's like this really bad lighting effect that just makes everything look all dull and green. It looks like when a video gets condensed on YouTube. You know, you see all those jagged lines around different layers of contrast. There are no smooth gradients anywhere on YouTube. You see these jaggedy lines separating all the different shades. And these fucking controls. Okay, so you use the left stick to walk around and the right stick to look, you know, standard first-person movement. So you have to hold down right trigger to grab the door handle, and then move the right stick, you know, the one that you look and aim with, like, away from the door. It is some of the stupidest bullshit I've ever come across. What f***ing retard thought that was a good idea? Which one of your two-person development team put that in practice? Whichever one it was, please, don't ever have kids! The game development gene pool is shitty enough. So that's why you see in all this gameplay footage my camera just violently moving to the right, because that's the trigger releasing and the action's done. Why? Why? What planet? Why? Because in 2016, we cannot open f***ing doors! Guys, I can't, guys, I can't do this anymore. I can't handle this anymore. These games are breaking me. Human mind is not meant to endure this much. Because literally, the simplest building block of gameplay is pushing a button. That wasn't good enough. We have to mess with that. And this bathtub. Alright, so I was like locked in this bathroom, and I had to like look into the bathtub. I guess I'm trying to drown myself or something. Too bad I didn't succeed. Could have ended the stupid game. So first you go to like zoom in to like have the bathtub selected like an adventure game. And then you have to like dunk yourself in. And I thought I did it, and then I'm backing out. Look how damn long this takes. I am spamming every button. Why does it take like 15 seconds to zoom back out to give me control? What the shit? Games like this are the reason I drink. So the entirety of this game plays like, okay, you walk through a door, open the door, go in the room. The door at the other end of the room is always locked. So then you look around at all the stuff in the room, and you'll see like a painting, and then you look away, and then you look back, and oh, of course the painting's different now, and you hear a loud noise, and then, okay, now I can go back through the original door. This house has no sense of structure or connectivity, because every time you go through a door, the game just changes what's behind you, and you're constantly turning around and going back. So it's not an FPE, it's not a first-person exploration, because there's nothing to explore. What is even the point of this game? You just go back and forth and see the same stupid crap just fly around the room. Oh, you're uncovering the dark secret of his past. He killed his wife and kid. We knew that from like the first minute of the game. And the most complex puzzles in this game equate to see a number. Type in the number. And the content of the game is just the most random nonsense. There's like a rat that you keep following around. There's freaking babies that start like bouncing around the room and floating everywhere. There's like these words on the wall that try to be like these moral messages or these scary messages, and they're trying to get you to change your life or learn something about yourself. I'm watching some streamer on Twitch play this, and he was getting scared at everything and going like, "Oh, I wonder what this means, guys." And that douchebag had like 100,000 subscribers. The injustice. And one of the comments on his video was like, "I have a theory. It's the painter's life was," and it's this paragraph long nonsense. The game developers did not put that much thought into it. And then you'll come across an item, and then it'll zoom on the screen, and then you'll hear a voiceover from your characters. So you're this husband of this woman, and you went crazy, and you're a painter, and you're all obsessed with your work. And it is the most crap voice acting I've ever heard in my entire life. And it makes Until Dawn look like The Witcher 3.
What? What fire? Oh, God. Is she... Which hospital? I'm on my way. I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience. A critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do. I gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher, a monster, but at least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth.
How long did Beat place this game at like 2 hours? That's bullshit. It kept going and going and going and going. It was like 15. You know what? People argue about like the dollar to hour ratio. If I want a game to stop, it's shit. And I'm like, alright, the money's lost. I just want my time back now. So just end already, please. A catchy main menu theme song will not save your deplorable pile of rubbish game. Layers of Fear, I have a number for you, and it's a 1. You know, I actually haven't looked at reviews for this yet. I've just seen people talking about it. Let's have a gander. Oh my God!
The name Layers of Fear suggests some kind of depth, but this one-trick pony runs out of good ideas very quickly. Layers of Fear lacks the surprises and subtlety needed to keep things interesting all the way through. It makes a strong first impression, but quickly exhausts its best ideas, making it hard for them to really shine as scary or meaningful moments.